If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
Let's go.
Hello everyone and welcome to our attempt Mark 3 Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay Enemy in Shadows. Week 1.
Alright.
Hopefully things won't go too fucking weird and yeah. We're a player down. Unfortunately, Austin is no longer with us, so I will be looking for a new player. So if anyone is looking to play in a Warhammer game, then come this way. But other than that, we're back. We're back in style. We're back in action. I'm dropping frames again. Oh well, whatever.
Quit dropping frames.
Yeah. Alright, so we're back. So yeah, we're going to go around the table, get people to introduce themselves and their characters. We'll end on Danny, and then Danny will, obviously introduce himself. And we will then crack that whip and start playing the Enemy in Shadows. For the second time,
by the
third
way,
time.
You guys... Yep, sorry.
Okay, Claytor, 22.
Hi. Hello. I'm Claytor22. I'm going to be playing Walter. Welshmertz. Welshmertz. I can open locks and blow wind. That's pretty much all I do. Hi.
Could you do me a flavor? Could you do me a flavor,
No.
Claytor?
No.
Could you do me a? Could you do me a cake?
Fuck yourself.
Could you do me a? Could you do me a favour?
Okay.
Could you move your camera down at a
No,
fraction?
fuck you. No, I like it where it's at because I can go like this. 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 Fuck you. Oh, he disappeared. He's a magician. I am a magician.
Thank you. Bohemians.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Bohemians, and I'll be playing Werner Merman. I'm a super strong, pretty silly, young apprentice artisan. I'm from a little town called Mittelmund, very near Delbert, and I used to be just a son of innkeepers, and now I'm an adventurer, intrepid, and pretty crazy adventurer. That's me.
I'm James Corp, or James Chambers, and I'm playing Kristen Crank, and she is a thief prowler. She is 18. She comes from Delberen. She has a problem with authority. She especially likes to make them look like idiots. She's what else was it? Some other information is that she has a definite problem about the nobility, and she also doesn't believe. She believes because she had an encounter with a corrupt priest in her youth. Kristen is basically an avid atheist, and she believes any of the gods, barring the chaos gods, are real. She doesn't believe any of the gods are real, and she believes that the rare blessed priest is just a self-deluded wizard.
So wait, she's an anarchist. She doesn't believe in
No,
authority.
no.
She doesn't believe in nobility.
Pretty
she
much.
doesn't believe in the
She-
church.
Yep, she's pretty much she's an anarchist before anarchist is a thing.
Well done.
And wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What?
What?
What? Okay.
There was a cow, remember?
Oh yeah, there was a cow. Yeah. I'm tied to Joanne because he came to see my sister in a brothel, and I was there at the same time, and then it got raided because it was believed to be part of the chaos cult, and something to do with a cow.
You were doing something with a cow.
We were found hanging out in the back, I believe.
With a cow.
Something about a cow.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
story.
not entirely
There's a story there. We just haven't come to it yet. Itchy H.
Yes. So I am Johann Das Boot. I am a boatman. So I've used to work for some other dude doing like shipping stuff up and down the river, and I felt I wanted to do my own thing, and that's a little bit about who I am. I am quite old. I'm 35, actually. It's a year younger than me. I've kind of met some of the people. Actually, just one. I've met you, Kristen. So the story we just kind of just already gone through, and then I have a childhood friend, but he's no longer with us. I have a childhood.
Well, he might come
ne-
back. He might come back as a different,
Yeah.
like, as with a
Never
different face.
trust an elf. They tell you that. You can add that to your people you don't believe if games. It's elves.
I'm not really super religious, but I've been brought up believing in river gods,
You're
so
a
I'm not
god.
yeah, not super religious. So.
Yeah.
Last but very not least, the maestro with the maestro, Danny.
Hello, everybody. My name is Danny. I'm the game master, and today we embark in the enemy within. Before we start, there is one thing. The start of the enemy within have changed it since some of you already have played that, and it felt a little bit boring if you had to repeat yourselves. So the beginning, the first and second chapter is gonna be a little bit different, but after that, we will continue with the normal enemy within. Before we start, do everybody have access to the character sheets that we had last week?
Yes.
Yes. So let's start with Werner. I want you to read the block with its the personality and appearance. Okay.
So, personality and appearance.
Yeah.
If you think your life is boring, have you tried drilling holes in wood all day long? You haven't, huh? You haven't. It's a new thought. So Werner has a short, dark brown hair and intense, dark blue eyes. He's a trusting, scrupulously honest individual, always prepared to give people the benefit of the doubt. A lover of strong Reikland ales, Werner is slow to anger, but terribly hot-headed once roused. The glare of his dark blue eyes giving other pause for thought. Being twice the height of Hardbull, which is a dead halfling also, it seems, with a strong muscular build. Should I jump that part? Because I don't have a halfling as a friend. Yeah. So I'm just big. That's what they were trying to say. That I'm twice the size of a
well, no, you could still have a
halfling.
You could still have a halfling friend. Why not?
Yeah, but people would not know about the poor halfling.
Well, you never know.
So despite physical differences with a halfling, I make good friends quickly. So, however, the young man's infectious personality has made him a good traveling companion with all the members of the group. Imagine that.
Okay, perfect. Let's see next, Walter.
All right. Walter is not one to suffer fools gladly and prefers to trust his instincts and first assumptions about people. He is prone to impatience with those who aren't as clever as he is, which is sadly most of the Empire. Nevertheless, he is kind towards those less fortunate than himself and has a soft spot for the downtrodden and oppressed, which is most of the Empire. He is just shy of athletic, is of average height, likes long walks on the beach, has shoulder-length blonde hair, has sharp blue eyes that stare lovingly at you, and seem to measure everyone he sees.
you read the little line when he kind of like they speak about.
Oh, the top part.
Yeah.
I understand you're a very important person, but I'm a fully licensed wizard. Don't you know? I don't have to stand here and listen to your nonsense. There's nothing you do to make me, so piss off.
It's a lie. You're not licensed.
I'm licensed.
Okay, let's see, Johan.
So my personality and appearance. Although very sociable, Johan prefers his own company. He says little unless absolutely sure of his facts and prefers to reach his own conclusions. Johan often takes some time to mull over a new concept, but once he's thought about things for a while, he generally arrives at the right idea. He is a medium build, about 5'10", but obviously healthy and strong as befits someone with a hard physical job. He has mid-brown hair and a mustache, which gives him a slightly sad air, and light blue eyes that sometimes go a little distant when he's thinking. And
Okay.
my comment, I don't know if the quotes or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever comes downstream, you deals with it. Then you don't worry no more. Less than you're daft. So he's a little bit
Okay.
like, chill.
Okay, perfect. Let's see, unless Kirsten.
For Kristen, though, full is that full or though? I think it's though. For Kristen, though, gift horse or anything horse shaped or otherwise that could be purloined. She's not completely dishonest. It's more that she doesn't have any kind of conscience about other people's things remaining with other people. Kristen is short, wiry, and has brown hair and mischievous pale blue eyes. She insists on the extra inch over 5 feet being counted, and it's about 9 feet tall. If self-conscious is being measured, she's a natural rogue with a cheeky, ever-dangerous sense of humour. Practical jokes, quips, and blowing raspberries are all in her armoury. This even extends to authority figures when she really knows where she really should know better. And also, I'll read about history because it's quite funny. Brought up in the seediest parts of Delberb in Midland, Kristen is the youngest of a very large, very poor family. The exact number of siblings varies depending on who is listening and the chances of a free meal or drink from her audience. Kristen was always quick-witted, and soon she learnt that life was a battle against hunger and the rich, unless some disease took you. Her parents left her to fend for herself, and fending meant breaking the rules. Soon, shopkeepers and stallholders wouldn't let her within snatching distance of their wares. She really crossed the line when she booby-trapped a chair under the backside of the master of the Merchants Guild. After that, and the manhunt that followed, Kristen realised life might be more pleasant and longer elsewhere. She helped herself to a pile of flyers someone had left lying around and headed towards Altdorf. By strange coincidence, she learnt, by asking an intelligent-looking stranger, that the leaflet she was carrying began with the words, "Wanted! Bold adventurers!" She could do bold.
Okay, perfect. So let's start the game. So you guys are at this moment, and the game is starting in Delbert, somewhere close in the province of Midland, about 2 days away from Altdorf. The first thing that you guys found make you want to go into adventure was a weird looking poster. Let me check if I have it here. Let me show it. Somebody can read it.
Sorry, I can't read.
Neither can I.
I
That's
guess I've
true.
got to. Oh, God, you
So-
people. Wanted bold adventurers. His Excellency the Crown Prince Hergard von Tassenent of the Grand Principality of Ostland hereby gives notice that he is currently resident in Altdorf and wishes to engage the services of a party of skilled adventurers. Employment is to begin as soon as possible for an indefinite period. Would-be applicants be forewarned that they shall be required to undertake a most perilous mission into unexplored regions of the Grey Mountains. The matter is of the utmost delicacy, not the food, and absolute discretion is required, meaning we don't tell anybody.
Or we kill them after.
Remuneration is negotiable, meaning we can get paid for it, but we have to talk about it. Depending on experience, we're very experienced, just so everybody's clear, but a minimum of 8 shillings per person per day is guaranteed.
Woohoo! That's a lot of money. Bring it on.
Yeah, eat it. That's a lot of dough, right?
Wait. Sorry. It says 4 shillings per person per day.
And you'll be taking care of the commission?
Yeah. Since I will have to hand out the money since neither of you know how to count.
Oh, we can count. Don't worry. We
I
can
know
count.
I know what a coin looks like.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's 4 coins, 4 shillings per person per day. It's guaranteed. In addition to a generous bonus on completion of the mission, no laggards, cowards, or elves, humans, dwarves, gnomes. Wait, what's a gnome? Basically, only halflings can apply.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Sorry. No halflings can apply.
Okay.
So who signed this? Who is it from?
Signed. The Professor Flubber.
Professor Flubber.
Personal scribe to Crown Prince Hergard. I can't tell you what fucking signature that is.
Prince Haggard, he's famous for being charismatic and very adventurous type. 4 shillings, as Walter has named here, is kind of a lot of money. 4 shillings a day is way a lot of money. So, as a group, how do you come by to go together in this adventure? How do you talk to each other and decided to go as a group? Role play it for me a little bit. Who was the initiative taken? Who was like, okay, let's go, and stuff
You
like
know
that.
what? I think this could be good for us. It's good money.
But I think it's Kirsten who found the document. She talked to Walter because he's the only one who can read.
Yeah, I found someone who looks smart, which is obviously Walter. Walter White over here.
And we met at my parents' inn. No, that's how we began.
Sure, we met your parents' inn. What's the inn called?
It's called yeah, I have it. Don't worry. It's something about resting. Information. And it's another. Oh, Traveler's Rest. There it is. The Traveler's Rest.
Right,
it's
so
a coaching inn, actually.
All right, so we met at the Traveller's Rest. That's where we went. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1 second. Let me check. It's not working. There we go. You actually in this inn, Werner, you actually have good contacts, and you find somebody that actually was on the way to Aldorf. His name is Holtz. He's one of the many coachmen that pass through this establishment, and through years of meeting each other, you have built a relationship, and he actually told you that he could give you a ride to Alder for a quite nice price. Just a couple of brass pennies and maybe helping him with the horses and stuff like that.
a pleasure.
Yeah. Next day, early in the morning, you all jump on this coach, and start to travel into Altdorf. At this moment of the day, sunny, not so much windy. Birds, singing in the air. What's going on in the coach? And by the way, the good thing is that there is enough place for all of you to be inside this coach without needing to.
Oh, thank God.
What's the name? Yes.
Luxury
So you
coach.
are, yeah, pretty much.
I told you I knew people. I know people.
Well done. I know some people as well.
I'm just.
Excellent.
I like Kirsten. I kind of yeah. I'll go where you're going. Can I hang out with you a little bit? Where are you going?
Go away, cowfucker.
No, it's just hang out. Don't have to do anything. I met your sister. It's just
I know. I know, Dairy Queen.
So,
So
The
for me,
first-
it's a big
Sorry.
emotion because I've never been to the capital city actually.
So,
Only Delbert.
sorry
Delbert
about...
is the biggest city I know.
It's not even a city, is it? It's a town or a village or something, isn't it? It's not really anything.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking...
Is there a map? Like, 'cause I'm not
there-
seeing a map in the game.
let's see. There is a map, but I don't have it right now. But you guys should be around somewhere around here. Somewhere
Yeah.
here is Albert's. And Aldorf, the
Sorry.
capital, is here.
Sorry.
Which is around 2 days travel.
Sorry about
where
Johan
you
being with us. He unfortunately, needs in the community and all that. I have to bring him with me. There's an owl. Tweet twoo.
I'm not seeing any map at all, so I don't know if it's like
Are you in Roll20?
Are you in
I am.
Roll20?
I'm in the game. I see
You
all
should-
you guys, but I'm not.
You
You should be able to see a map.
Yeah, I see the map and I have a bad connection. And Claytor has a all.
Claytor's lost the fucking plot.
Yeah, we lost Claytor,
Lost
Gone.
Claytor for a bit.
but now he's a wizard with a pet. Is that your magic pet?
I have an owl, apparently.
Yeah. And in the screen, you cannot see the map.
No. I'll just restart my.
Wait, Carl, do you see us down there?
Yeah. I've
Do you
seen-
do you see the money?
I see the money.
And in the background you don't see the map?
I see what looks like a cloth type, like background kind of thing.
You're still on page one.
How zoomed in are you?
I've tried to zoom in and zoom out. It didn't do what I do. I'm gonna.
I think
try
you're
and launch.
out. Yeah.
I'm gonna come back in.
He could see the first page, I think, not the second. Like the introduction page.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure why it didn't render, but I am seeing the map right now.
Okay.
Woohoo!
So
Yeah.
somewhere here is Delbert's.
Got it.
Somewhere
Okay, perfect.
up
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
Yep. So, the most part of the day, the travel goes uneventful. You're traveling the road, everything seems fine.
Can I
Passing-
sit next to my friend to help him with the horses and see how he's driving the cart and everything?
Sure thing.
Perfect.
Holtz
I'll be out there.
Holtz is more than happy to have you by the side. And by the middle of the day, the weather starts to change. It starts to get a little bit more windy. Let's see here. There is a little bit of, like small rain
yeah.
Just just drops, and on the distance you can hear thunder coming up. Holt turns to you and he's like, "Oh, that looks like bad weather, friends."
Yeah, I put my cloak. I close my. I have a big overcloak and a big hat, so I put them on and get all protected from the rain.
Okay.
Bundle up in everything that I've got. And fucking goddamn! I hate the rain.
Are we?
It's
But we're,
awful.
but we're in the coach, right?
Yeah, you guys have in the coach.
Yeah, but I think there is no windows.
I take a sip of my spirits to keep warm.
Okay.
But
Holtz
luck-
turns
luck-
to you, Werner, and he's like, "Strange fool, you're traveling. Your friends?"
Why?
I don't know. I mean, that the one of them, the one fancy dress. He looked at me and was so chilling. It feels like he could see all my soul.
He
And-
could.
And
He could.
that woman, I don't trust her. I don't trust her. You should be careful. I'm telling you.
You shouldn't. Just keep your pockets close to you.
Oh, okay. Travel keeps going. Let's see. Did this render for you, Caleb?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Is
There
it
we go.
is it safe? I ask him
What do you mean?
to travel in this weather.
Well, he turns to you and is like, do you really want to go back to your parents?
No, of course not. That's why we're here. But it's my first time in a coach out so far from my parents. Normally, I walk to the town and that's it. To the village. I mean,
Fucking hell. What's wrong with...
Don't worry. Like, there is a coaching in just a couple of kilometers away. We will be fine. We will be there in like perhaps by nightfall. We will
Perfect.
Be there.
I'm gonna lean out the
The
window.
Lancing-
I'm gonna lean out of the window and go. What's a kilometre? I don't know what that is.
The what?
What's a kilometre?
Kilometer.
Yeah, what's a kilometre?
it's like a mile,
so-
but from the north. We're in the middle.
It's an odd creature from the
So
far
to
east.
be a little bit different, we're gonna be using kilometers and meters instead of miles and yards.
Well, that doesn't fit the setting, Danny.
So, but
Right.
let's
Well, you
say-
just broke my immersion.
Yep.
Yeah, my immersion is now broken.
Okay.
Good God.
Another hour pass.
Also, what the hell
Yeah.
is wrong with Holtz's head?
Which one? What do you mean?
Holtz. What's up with his head? It looks like he's got a weird shaped head.
No. It's just
That is a weird
You know.
shaped head. Am I right in saying that's a weird shaped head?
Yeah, but, I mean, you don't have to be racist. He's pretty ugly, but he's a good person.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, and he's taking us back to Aldorf for almost for nothing, just because he
almost
had
for nothing.
only because he had an empty. I think he's coming back from something, no? From somewhere, from delivering someone or something, and he's just going home or something, no?
Sure thing. We can say that.
Wait, are those cows or are those horses? Look at those. They're cows.
We'll ask the expert in here. Johan, yeah, they cow or horses?
What?
Are they cows or horses in the front?
Yeah, no, they're definitely horses. I know cows.
I know you do.
I know cows, but yeah, those are not cows.
So the time is passing by, and it's kind of like starts to rain. The weather becomes, buffeted by strong winds, and there is the road becomes puddle with wasn't a water ponds And the travel, it kind of just like becomes slower as the time passes. Before you guys were moving, I don't know, let's say 5 kilometers an hour. Now you're doing it like maybe 3 of it. Still early on the day. Still a little bit, not so light, but it's light outside. And Holtz is like, oh my God. I mean, if I would know this was gonna be the weather today, I mean, I maybe not sure how to take you today. I'm sorry, Werner. Are you sure you wanna be out here getting wet?
No,
You
I don't.
have to.
I don't have to. Where should I go?
Oh, you can go inside. I got my good coach, my good trained coach, and I got this hat, and he kind of like put it on, and you can see all the rain kind of like pours into the sides.
I got a big hat too, and I got a big coat. Don't worry, I'm equipped.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Don't want you to get sick or anything like that, my friend.
Well, it's on you if I get sick. I need chicken soup tonight.
We got great soup in the coaching inn. Don't worry.
Perfect.
And yes. What about Walter? What is your thoughts as the weather get worse as time passes by?
God. Fucking damn it.
Can you not like cast a little spell and make the rain go away? I thought you were all about like air and shit.
Blow the wind or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I can. I mean, if you really want me to.
Maybe not. He's gonna blow the card apart.
All right, here. Which one's magic? It's the star, right?
And
And okay.
You don't want to be casting spells if you don't need to, Claytor, just in case you kill everyone,
It's
including
fine, it's just a
including
gust of
yourself.
wind.
You know.
Let me out of here! Let me out of the cart!
All right. I start making hand symbols and stuff. All
Well,
right.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
And I start chanting. All right. Did the rain go away?
no.
Is that the magic chant?
Alright, what about now?
In fact, it seems to get worse by the minute.
Oh, you're making it worse, Walter.
It's working! It's working!
Walter, you're
You're
making
doing a
it
good job.
worse.
Alright, good. Alright, good. The rain's gone. We're good.
No, you made it worse.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No one's
It's
ever
fine.
died from being a little wet. Come on,
Oh,
gentlemen.
well,
let's power through this.
you should ask my sister Deirdre.
Ah! Yes, very true. No, both of you are.
That's the cow's fault. Don't blame it on the poor sister.
Oh wait.
So, yep.
What?
Yeah,
Deirdre
no,
wasn't
no,
into
no, please
cows.
don't,
We're
please
getting
don't.
confused with Johan.
Eventually, as you guys are passing through the woods, and these are the woods of the Dracwalls, which is, you can imagine like 100 meters tall woods, like all the way up in both sides, very grooved, very
Hey.
hard to see inside the woods with this,
Hey.
bad weather.
Hey, fellas.
And you guys start to hear weird sounds on the distance.
I'm gonna lean out the window. I know this may sound bad, but maybe it'd be worth like going a little bit faster.
What sound?
Ah!
What sound? What is that?
I'm-
Can we know what kind of sound it is, or?
Do we need to do a check?
First time that you hear these sounds, I would say, since you guys are out of your.
So it's not a cow.
It's definitely not a cow. Well, it could be a cow. You never know.
Yeah, but the walking kind of cow.
The walking kind of cow.
Gets worse. The rain starts to fall in torrent. Overhead, you can see lightning flashes across the sky. And in the distance, the strangled cry of some strange creatures can be heard. It is a night to be indoors, for who knows what lurks under dark trees in the fire forest.
Crap.
Okay,
So,
I'm excited. What is this? What is this?
Man, how far away from an inn? Good worse.
Holt's kind of like, like he's trying to hit the horses so they walk, but the horses are moving very, very slow.
They're smart.
you
They
can
should
see
be
the-
working close.
You can see the wheels starts to get full of what's the name?
Mud.
Mud. Yeah, and the coach immediately starts to roll even slower, almost stopping to a halt. You guys are moving, but you could pretty much move faster than the coach is moving at this point.
Johan, start pushing.
I get out of the cart and I go up to one of the horses and I.
Don't you dare hurt the horse. I see you. I see you.
I'm
I
not
care
gonna.
for those.
I slap it on the butt. I'm like, come
Okay.
on, come on, go, go, go.
Okay, you're trying to push.
Yeah, not from directly
the first-
behind, but slightly from the side behind.
Okay,
I don't want to
yeah,
get kicked.
sure. The horse are, like trying to move, and eventually you guys move maybe like 100, 200 meters, and one of the wheels kind of like falls into what it seems to be a hole, like a watered hole, and the couch kind of like links to the side for a moment.
Crap.
Damn it.
Holtz turns around. He's like, damn, and he kind of like hit the horses, and the horses are not moving. They're like, it's really stuck at this moment, and Holtz is like, I think we're gonna need to push. We're gonna need to, everybody, you're gonna need to go out and push. He says,
Okay, but don't you go away.
All right, yeah, okay, I'll get out into the wet. Ugh.
Is the wheel broken? Is it just stuck?
no, it's just stuck in the ground.
It's in a
You know,
pothole.
like, yeah, in a pothole. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's push it, people. Let's push it.
Walter, you're not coming.
Oh,
Fine.
come on, get out.
Take some exercise, you skinny man.
So I'm going to pretend to push. I'm going to let the two strong fellas actually do the actual work. I'm just going
Of course.
to pretend to help.
You-
I'm a
You
woman.
and Walter together.
Well, I'm a woman. Thank you very much. I might break an L.
So you can
Okay.
be a strong woman. We're pushing.
Okay, push! Give me a push! Come on! I want all of you to make a strength roll. I will give you a plus 20.
I have-
Everybody likes pushing.
What do we need to
Everybody
roll?
likes
A
pushing.
what?
A strength roll. And the strengths are the A in your token.
I
Hey.
have a
strength-
strong back.
A strength
Danny,
plus,
give me-
plus, plus
plus
20?
one.
Plus 20. Yeah. Okay.
Marginal failure.
So Johan and Kirsten, which one? Werner, are you pushing too?
I did.
Do
I
you?
don't see it, but yeah.
There we go.
Whoa!
How did you fail that?
And
Okay,
I fell in the mud.
So the wheel kind of like, comes out of the hole, and the coach move forward. Werner, you kind of like, as you pushing, you kind of like falls as the coach takes momentum, and you get all soaking wet and mud all over you.
Muddy!
I jump on the back. And I try to... Come on, Werner, let's go.
Yeah! I run forward. All muddy. Pluff, pluff, pluff.
Oh God, why?
Let's go!
Holds pull, and the coach starts to move again, really slow, but he's still moving. And what's the name? Werner. Holtz is oh, thank you. Oh, I ahead in the road. You should do
Kirsten.
better.
Kirsten, get in
You should do
here.
better.
Why is my camera not working?
Yeah, your camera is gone.
Your camera died.
What in the hell?
You need to fix your computer. There must be something wrong. Yeah, I'll jump in the cart.
Okay. You guys are moving forward, and as you move forward, and Holtz turns around to you, Werner. He's like, "Oh, don't worry, lad. We just very close."
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm
when
just
he's
cleaning up
about
all the
to,
mud.
like, when he's about to hit the horses again, to ride, an arrow shoots from nowhere, hitting him in the neck.
No! Hold!
Holtz turns around, looks at you in shock as he's, like gurgling blood, and blood is
We're under attack!
from his neck.
I mean,
Hold-
get ready!
Oh, what is your reaction? By the way, all of you who are inside the coach have not seen this happen yet. It's only
I was-
recent.
I'm shouting, I'm shouting.
Well, we
I'm
just
shouting.
heard. We just
We're
heard.
under attack!
we just
Holt
heard-
is dying!
we
There's
just-
blood everywhere!
We just heard. Yeah, but that's what we heard. I mean, it's not hard to hear him over literally everything else. Right,
I whip out my boat hook, and I look around. Can I see anything from where the shot, like anywhere? I'm just trying to look around.
We
Okay.
need a
So,
doctor!
do me all of you can do perception rolls, and I will give
Okay.
you a plus 20.
So that's basic.
Yeah.
Easy.
And 20. Hey! Impressive success!
Yes.
Impressive success.
99!
Okay. Both Werner, Johan, you are not seeing shit, but Walter and Werner.
You got your hood on your face.
Yeah, I do have my
From
hood up.
both-
I was just
From
outside.
both sides of the road, you can see like reddish kind of eyes in the forest. The sound of like angry cows.
Oh!
There, red eyes demons!
Oh.
Red eyes demons are attacking us! Get ready!
God.
Johanna!
Getting,
Whoa!
getting angry, like angry cow sounds, getting closer. Not yet. Soon enough. The look of angry cows. What is your reaction, Walter and Werner? This is from both sides. I will say not both sides of the road, but ahead, both sides of the road. So here and here.
Fuck.
Walter, I'll let you talk first.
Got mad cows. Jesus. I pull out my quarterstaff and I'm like, well, I guess we have to kill some cows.
Well, not if we can make. Not if Werner can like keep the cart going and we can like get out of there. I don't know how-
We'll keep the cart going then. I don't want to tie to a cow.
Also, where did you keep this quarter staff?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Magic.
Okay.
I know magic too.
So my
so-
my reaction, Danny, is I'm a thrill seeker. So it's my first encounter with a red eyes demon. So I'm ready for action. I'm sure we're adventurers and we can take care of business. But I will try to move the horses a little, but I'll get ready at the same time. Get my hatchet in the hand,
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh,
You
we need a doctor.
Holtz, you can see his eyes just go white and he's gone, probably dead. From the ahead, very, very peculiar sound you hear. It's kind of like a drum, bum, bum, like really heavy steps coming out of the woods. A little bit long ahead, you minimally can see. 1 second, let me reveal this. What it seems to be a dead horse in the middle of the road, and arching over the horse, there is a larger figure. How would you describe this?
I don't see it.
A
Describe
ram,
it for me.
like a demon ram. Like a demon ram with quadruple. No.
Oh
yeah,
boy, he's
quadruple
an
horns.
ugly looking beast.
He's an
That's
ugly
an
mother.
ugly looking walking goat, people. It's not a cow. Walking goat with scars and red ugly eyes and earrings. Earrings? Yeah, chains and earrings. And he looks
Okay.
almost as muscled as me.
Okay. Werner, you also hear once again another arrow hit the coach, and like enters into the wood.
We're under attack again. Oh, no,
2
it's the same
seconds
attack.
later, another arrow shoots into the coach again.
Okay, I go down. I go down. People, I'm not driving this shit. We're under
Okay.
fire.
Can
Uh,
we spur on the horses and get off and use the runaway cart as a distraction?
What do you mean?
So I don't know, we scare the horses, make them run and get off, and then whoever's in front of us thinks we're still on the coach, but we'll attack them from we'll jump off and come from around them, flank
If
them.
we can see them, they can see us, you know?
The other thing, Johan, you could just like wink at them and like try and like have your way with the cows.
They're goats, not
Can I go up to the horse and kind of just molest it a little bit so that it gets
what the
like,
hell?
Yeah, just I don't know.
Okay.
Shoot me a finger
Sure.
in there and scare it.
Sure.
What the hell?
I'm down.
but-
I don't have the
But
shield. So.
Kirsten
Fucking
and
hell.
Walter are still in the
Should
coach.
we do initiative?
Let's do initiative. Sure thing.
And then-
What?
And then should we go to
The
break?
start, and let's go to a break after it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Press
Oh,
the
I'm
start.
so slow,
Do you wanna-
slow.
Do you want a bit of do you want a bit? Do you want a bit of trivia about like beastmen and where they come from? I only learned
Carl,
this.
you have to press your character and then press the star.
the
Star.
star.
Okay, got it.
The whoop-up.
How do I check the distance again? I'm really sorry, but you need to,
Yeah. So the
The running
distance
man.
now there is like a running emoji, like a guy running.
okay. You can see the
You
distance.
can press that. So
Got
the
it.
first circle that will be your running
walk.
distance.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
your walk. No, sorry, your walk, and the other one is your running distance.
Okay.
So we can charge up to that distance. That's what you're saying?
And then I need you guys to remove that since it kind of like clouds my
Your vision.
Okay.
Let's cloud
press
it
the
and cloud
stop.
it. He can't see
press
us.
the stop. So let's take a break, and after we come back, let's see what's in
All right, but
going on with
but-
the adventures.
but do you want to hear a bit of trivia about what ties Warhammer to RuneQuest?
Sure.
Go.
Beastmen. They pretty much stole Beastmen from RuneQuest.
Okay.
But anyway, we will be back in 5-10
Sorry.
minutes.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah, don't touch that. Don't touch that dial.